Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. This is Airy Sky, and I'm doing a video. Now, this is about life, experiences, and more. I'm going to talk today about a few things. One is, I've had bad luck the last few days, and I want to talk about life experiences. Now, being a transgendered person and a pipe smoker, with anger issues and a few other problems, I have to have different things for different things. You know, like pipe tobaccos, mellow me out. When I'm not mellowing out on that, I'm mellowing out on the herb. Now, this morning I'm feeling great, a little drained though. I had to go to the liquor store early for 3 types of brandy: apricot by Dick Huppers, blackberry brandy by Dick Huppers, and peach by Dick Huppers. If you need to know why, I'll explain it. Aaron's not feeling well and is ill. If that isn't bad enough, I'm afraid maybe he's got the flying flu. Now, enough about that. Here's some other stuff that's been giving me some kind of bothersome today. One is, like I said, I got out of bed late. Trying to do my best with what I have. You know, got my morning coffee. It's the first time I've had coffee in a while. Figured I wouldn't buy any more energy drinks. Don't need it until the 23rd, my appointment. And I want to talk to some of you fellow pipe smokers and, you know, just say, I'm glad I'm a member of Pipe Freaks forum, Pipe Lovers Den. I'm very honored to be one of their administrators. Aaron is as well. We are very honored. You know, I like to stay on Pipe Freaks forum as much as possible. You know, make sure there's new posts, etc. That's one of the things. You know, I believe. You know that they are. You know, really great people. Sometime today I gotta check my post office box for my lighters. I got one that's a Funkydelic Moo Cow looking lighter that I look forward to. Now on the other things is life's experiences. I want to talk today, being a pipe smoker, transgendered, you know, smoking different things too. I found inner peace. You know, and a lot of people say, oh well, you know, if you see my signature on the forum, it's I found inner peace or something like that. I love smoking the pipe. I found inner peace or something. But anyways, inner peace with me is, well, inner peace, you know. It's not easy. Now, one of the things is I got these young pups, you know, that transgendered and you know, this isn't about transgender, it's more about experiences. But the transgendered folks, some of them think that they're going to be pinup girls or a model or etc. It can happen, but it's very rare. We always got to think in reality. I was thinking about this personally this morning while I wait for my mother. We're supposed to have steak and eggs for breakfast. I'm waiting for breakfast. When it comes to the thoughts of pin-up girls and models and stuff, you gotta be realistic. I mean, I was talking to someone last night. Yes, it was last night. A really wonderful, wonderful person, too. We were conversing on, what was it we were conversing on? We were conversing about different things, you know. One was here we go. Was religion, and you know, a lot of people know me as wanting to look like a certain cosplayer, costume play, you know, video game character. No, she just says if I want to do it, go for it, you know, no skin off her nose. But you know, she was also talking about that every soul has a uniqueness. and is more beautiful. Every soul is more unique than a beautiful setting of the sun or a full moon in August. That is true. I said if we were all the same, we'd be robots. Trust in yourself, be yourself. So true. You will find what you need. It is all around you. It is what you breathe and what you see. Find comfort in all. In doing so, let your soul shine with the power of the Lord. You got the answers. You just have to want them, and they will be revealed. Stay sweet, stay you, stay lovely as the tides that wash against the shore. What she was talking about was philosophy, you know. Just like me, I have inner peace. I found inner peace. Now, I also have experience. That's what I want to talk about. You see, I may be a four-year resident pipe smoker. I don't know everything. Same goes with being transgendered. I've been living full-time for almost 12 years. Do I know everything? There's things I don't know. I mean, look. Someone asked me, why not makeup? Well, I don't wear makeup because I don't know how to put it on. If I had the right girl, yes. I've been looking for the right girl because, as some of you know, I'm looking for a family, too. Before the thing's done, you know? That is what we're talking about. So, now, the same woman who was talking about this brought to my attention an experience. That's why I said, you know, some people should realize that they'll never be a pinup girl or a model or, you know, but they should also realize that they shouldn't be putting themselves into the situation of being a hooker, an escort, you know, etc., porn actress. But she said she's Krishna, which is a Hindu god, a Hindu supreme being, and you know, to us, our God is in many forms. I see God, Krishna as God. I see our God as God. I see, you know, every God, every old God is the same God, even though, you know, like Romans had multiple gods, it was the same one man, you know. She was just talking about Krishna, and she said, to me, Krishna is Krishna and God's God. Well, Krishna is a god, so therefore Krishna is the Hindu god, the supreme being. Therefore, in my opinion, all religion falls. Everyone got the message a little different. That's my experience. You know, and she says, well, if God wants something to be done, God will have it done. Otherwise, if He doesn't, move on and accept it. No, that's so true. You know, that is so true. That's what we were talking about, also. You know, and so, in that said, you know how that goes. So, I have to edit this and upload it and do part 2, so I'll be right back.